Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a get ready with me and we are catching up. We are getting deep. We are on the surface at some point and we're doing a lot in this get ready with me, and I am just so excited because I haven't sat down in a while and already I just feel better because filming this, you know, sometimes they say makeup is vain, but it really does pick you up. So I'm feeling a lot picked up right now. Let's get straight into this video. If you do enjoy it, give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think of my look. The focus was glow, so let me know if I was on point. Am I glowing? Hot girl summer, here we come. Anyway, do enjoy this video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Mwah.
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
I'm gonna start with using new brow products. They are proudly South African products and these are from Julienne. I'm actually gonna be trying out a brow pomade. I've only used a brow pomade like once ever before, and then I'm also gonna be using, I just wanted to show you guys the packaging. Of course I'll open it and show you. I'll also be using the retractable brow pencil. I was actually using this brow pencil while I was on my brand trip, which you'll see a vlog of very soon. Super exciting. My first of the many. My first ever brand trip was just absolutely amazing. So I just want to line it. Actually, I don't want to fill it because I want to fill it with the brow pomade. By the way, this video is in partnership with Julienne brow products. Super grateful. Thank you for partnering with me in this video. I keep filling because that's all I was doing last week. We were so busy. Oh my goodness, my trip with Unilever was insane. That's literally the only word I can come up with. Let me stop with this because it's addictive. I love it. It's very waxy and my brows actually stayed in place, but I just wanted to line my brows with this product. For the first time I'm doing a get ready with me where I actually have somewhere to go. Generally when I do get ready with me, I give myself like 2 or 3 hours. This time I have a talk. I'm actually doing my very first corporate consultation from a hair perspective. Yay! Some wins for the Yolz channel family, which is a big deal for me. I'll be honest with you, it's my very first. I mean, I've done like consultations before, but it was more of a group forum where a brand wanted our opinion on their products, the smell, and obviously do they actually work, and then they were also trying to find out from a research and development perspective what we thought about new and upcoming products that they're thinking of introducing to South Africa. So actually I was vlogging at that event, but I could not show what we were discussing. But that was a forum and a group setting. This time it is only me who's going to be in a room full of people, advising them and having a 3 to 5 year outlook on the natural hair community, the hair community in general in South Africa, where it's going. So that's pretty exciting. Guys, I talk with my hands and I focus. Anyone part of the Yolz fam that I've met before, you already know, like if you meet me, we're gonna go into a conversation. I'm gonna look at you like this and have a fat conversation. Like I've got nowhere to go. So that's literally what I'm doing right now. I've got somewhere to go and I'm like busy having a convo. So I'm just gonna lightly fill all the spots and then go over with the pencil. Can you see that? Literally. Ooh, my tummy is growling. I don't know if you could hear that. So that's what I'm up to today. I'm pretty excited. I have asked for a +1, so I'm taking my hubby with me. Generally he doesn't actually like going with me to events, but this one is quite a big deal. And also like the potential work I'm actually presenting to a brand, and it includes people who are high up there, so senior management, research and development, you know, people with big opinions on product development. So hey, trying to get that coin. So yeah, while I'm securing this bag today, I won't lie to you, I don't know if they watch my channel, I won't lie to you, I'm gonna try and secure other bags while I'm there as well. Every event for me, every brand trip or every brand event, every session that I'm in, which involves brands and influencers, I always take the opportunity to network. But I've become very picky over the last year, mainly because I'm a mom and some events are at night. The ones that I do go to, if I do attend your event and it's after 6, you need to know you are important to me. You are a business deal to me. We gonna make money together. You know what I'm saying? Wow, these brows are taking forever, but I like how they looking. Let me clean up the brows, fast forward that, and then we will focus on skin. Alrighty, my brows are done and I'm happy. I'm really impressed by this brow pomade. It is amazeballs. It's actually keeping my brows in place, and if you know me and my brows, if you've seen me face to face, I got really thick brows. We're going for glowy skin. So whenever I'm thinking glowy skin, these are the 3 products that come to mind. I always literally go for these. One is mattifying. I really love this matte. I've literally been living in this. I showed you when I received these products. I love in this primer. It is mattifying. Obviously, I want my foundation to stay in place. I already know which foundation I'll use, which I'll tell you a bit later. And it complements my foundation really, really well. The other 2 products are more for the glow, you know, that inner glow. By the way, I am now using my Stroke Cream Hydrant by MAC, and I always use it on my cheekbones. They barely exist because I got big cheeks, but they're there, okay? Don't put too much. If you're gonna use this product, if you put too much on your nose, your nose will literally be like a disco light in the club, and you don't want that. I'm sure you don't want that. Can you see that? Like, already it's providing that extra glow. Now I'm gonna go in with my Estee Lauder, the Illuminator. I've had these products forever, and if you know me, I try to utilize products so that I don't waste, and this is how this product looks. For my lips, I am going in with my Labello 3-in-1 Instant Repair, and I'm just prepping my lips over here. So now that my skin is being prepped, I just want all of this prime goodness to settle into my skin. I don't know if you can already tell, like, I'm going without the makeup, but our base is good. Our base is set. Oh, even my nose, but I don't want the strobe light. I'm gonna prep my eyes and do a simple eyeshadow look. Still not sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be simple. I'm going in with the Joanna Cosmetics palette, which you all know I love and I've clearly abused. I was traveling with it, so that's why it looks a little messy. Please don't judge me. So I'm just gonna use the brown and orange and play around with it until I like how the color looks. I'm just gonna dibble and dabble with this red over here just a bit. So now I'm just gonna drag this color out closer to my brow bone, just a little. Not necessarily too close, because we still want the space between my brows and my eyes to be visible. And then over on my lid, on my actual lid, I see it's darker. I want a bit of brightness, so I'm adding the orange again. I should actually be using a flat brush, but it doesn't really matter since I'm using the same colors and I'm not really packing the color on. Okay, without wiping off my glow, I'm just going to swipe a little off and have a little that off as well. For my foundation, I am still obsessed with my Justine Purely Perfect Liquid Foundation. Still love it. I'm gonna fast forward doing the foundation so that we can have a chat right after doing my concealer, because I want us to actually have a chat, you know what I'm saying? Skin is still glowing, the skin is still good. So I'm happy with that. Now to conceal, I'm just going to be using a tad bit of my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. Okay, so now that we've taken all the dust off my face, I wanted to actually tell you guys about one of the deep moments I had at the Unilever event. Oh my goodness, I'm doing my eyes and I can already feel the tears coming because I got so emotional on such a random note, in a sense. So we were doing a silent disco gym on the beach. We all had headphones and like people walking past, it looked like we were crazy because we were dancing, but we could all hear the music, you know, in our earphones and stuff. So during that session, the last speaker was talking about simple things like telling yourself, you know, how proud you are and 3 positive things about yourself, and shutting away all like the negative things that you've said, you know, about yourself. So say the opposite of what you've said that's negative to yourself. And man, I just started crying. It ended up with, you know, telling yourself that you love yourself, like saying, I love you, Yolz, I love you, Yolanda, I love you, Yolanda. And yes, like such an overwhelming emotion overcame me. And I think because I love hard and I love people and I give, I believe I'm a giver, you know. I give so much of myself that I didn't realize I don't give myself that. I don't give myself self-love. And I think we tapped on that conversation when I was chatting to Thick Leonce. If you haven't watched that video, please watch it. It goes deep. It went a direction I didn't mean it to go, but it was perfect. So I'll link that right up here. So it really just got me to a place where I do need affirmation. I do need to tell myself, you know, to celebrate the wins in life, to celebrate the good times and also the accomplishments, because especially as women, we shy away from talking about our accomplishments, especially even in a crowd of men, in a crowd with other women, where we feel intimidated or we feel like we will be bragging or we'll be blowing our own horn. But sometimes it's necessary for our own self-esteem, for our own morale, for our own well-being. Our mental state is such an integral part of us. It's part of us. If you are not healthy mentally, you are not healthy, you know. So yo, it just hit me so hard when I said those words to myself, when I said positive things to myself. And I know you'd probably think like, Yolz, how? You always so positive, you always speaking life and such and such. But to myself, I really beat myself down about a lot of things. I'm constantly blaming myself for certain things in my life and stuff like that. And I don't talk about these things because who wants to listen to the negative stuff? We're all about the highlights of our lives, right? So it just got me to a place of just looking at my life and being proud of myself. And you know, I don't want to say self-promoting, but yeah, I was self-promoting myself to myself, like, Yolz, you've done well, Yolz, this is what you've achieved, Yolz, it's okay to fail, Yolz, it's okay to not have met certain things by this age or not have done certain things, Yolz, it's okay to not have, you know, but also look at what you do have, Yolz. So I celebrated that for that moment, and I continue to do that now. I took away from that day so much depth inside of me and so much gratitude at the same time of what I do have, because you take account of the things you do have and not focus on what you don't, and you realize how blessed you really are. And on top of that, when you look at your own accomplishments, you realize how much of a better person you've become rather than the person that you've hoped to become at that time, or you know, at 27 this is where I wanted to be, instead of looking at it in the way of at 27 this is what I've achieved, and that already is a lot. So pat yourself on the back and count the things that you've achieved. Be grateful for what you already have, and don't focus on what X and Y has. They don't really matter. matter, and also tell yourself you love yourself and how proud you are to be where you are today. For my lashes, I am going to use these that I got from Ali Annabelle. I actually wanted to tell you guys that just in case you've been wondering like why the silence, y'all, well, in the background I've actually been really busy. It's become like my full-time job. I do more of that than anything. And yesterday we got our tags, which I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to actually show you, and it's the small things, you know, again celebrating the wins, our logo and the name and everything. So we were so happy about it, myself and Monica, and it was literally like a bit of a jiggy wiggy dance, celebratory dance. We literally celebrated the small things. I mean, it's literally the tags, like a normal t-shirt tag, that are going to go onto our products. Then we did a selection of our hair care labels. We literally put together the text that goes in there, obviously. But again, it's the small things that we need to celebrate, because it felt so amazing to be able to do that. And I'm really grateful to have your support. This is all self-funded, you know, nobody really talks about these things again. But to know that this is something like a passion project for both myself and Monica, but at the same time it's also a serious business, because we need this business to make us money. We need to make some real money out of this at some point. For now, we just keep reinvesting our money. It's not an easy task, it's not an easy sacrifice, you know. I'm gonna actually use this as a blush. I'm gonna try it out. I saw Joanna using this as a blush color, so I'm gonna really just see what it can do on my brown skin. Ooh, I like, yes, okay. So yeah, like it's just been a roller coaster ride. We had trouble with our CMT. We were just not happy with the quality that they were producing. We've had to leave them, we've had to change and, you know, get new people to do our manufacturing and all of those things. So like for me, this industry has been brand new, but I've learned so much in the past 3 months. Literally, we are 3 months old. How crazy, how insane is that? I've got a 3-month-old baby. Oh, talking about age, Fizz is turning a whole big one in the next few days. It's incredible, guys. Time has flown so much. I love this blush. Wow, I love the fact that this palette is multi-use. You know, you could literally, I'm gonna try this as my highlight shade since we are doing all of this, and also in my inner corner, that's the color that I'm gonna use. At least we're almost done. So I'm just going to go in with this as my highlight. Of course I'm gonna pack on more highlighter, but I just want that inner glow. Oh, Yolz! Yeah, we really want to shine bright. Hopefully we won't blind anyone at this presentation that I'm doing now today. Oh, I also got to practice my lines, which is something I just realized I need to do. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit more highlighter. I do want, again, we focused on skin. We want that highlighter to pop. Not that we're trying to blind anybody, like I said, but we do want that highlighter to pop. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that just over here. By the way, I am using the Wow Shimmer Powder. This is super cheap at Dischem. It's really cheap and it works wonders, but I do find that it works better in combination of another product. And we are almost done. I'm so happy. I'm happy with my face. I'm happy that there's a glow. I'm still not sure whether I'm gonna have this high bun or I'm gonna let it loose. You would have seen it in the intro of this video. So I'm just gonna add my lippy. Let me just add, I'm gonna add lip liner to my lips. And then my favorite gloss in the world, my Justine High Shine Lip Gloss. Yeah, I am obsessed. Angazi, this baby, I don't go anywhere without it. So also, I've been trying to stay away from matte lippies this winter, which is why I have been loving gloss. Here here and there I'll use it for like a night time, but then I know I'm out for like 3 or 4 hours and not necessarily the whole day. Instead of spraying Fix Plus today, I'm gonna try a method that Nosip was recommended. Plain water. It's cheap, it's free. It's not free, we pay for it every month, but I mean it's a little bit of water, and instead of buying a Fix Plus, or if you're out of it, you can use this as an alternative. You literally just let me go brush up my hair, decide on the hairstyle, decide on the earrings, and obviously the clothing that I'll be wearing. I'll be back in a moment for the outro. Alrighty honeys, this is the final look. I am happy with it. I think we definitely got our glow right. Hot girl summer, here we come. I said it and here we are. And I feel like this whole look, Jay, wearing even this cream top kind of goes with the hair and the earrings. I eventually decided to go for a lot more bold earrings. Guys, I also just wanted to mention before even ending this video that the way my life is set up right now, like I am everywhere. I'm rushing to an event right now. I just packed packages to be delivered today, so I'm leaving them with my nanny so that when the courier guy comes, he can pick it up and send it off. That's just happy hair care. I'm answering emails at the same time. I'm downloading Waze because I need the fastest route to where I'm going, otherwise I'm going to be late. So I just realized that, you know what, I did want to get into detail about how it is really running a business, but I feel like it's a daily dose type of content, like business related content. So let me know if you do want a little bit of the tea on that, because there's a lot that I'm juggling, there's a lot that's going on. At the same time, I don't want to leave you behind. I want to involve you in every step of the way. So yeah, let me know if you want a lot more of that business related content. I don't want to flood you with content you don't want. That's why I'm asking politely, so do let me know. Otherwise, that is it honeys. Let me know what you think of this final look. I really like it. I feel like focusing on the skin and the prep that we did definitely worked. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and join the Yolz channel family. You know it's absolutely free. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.